How are you this evening, Jonathan?
The scowl that escaped from the hospital is eluding me. He must be caught.
Scowls are a risk to the balance we maintain. It needs to be stopped.
You certainly hate scowls.
No, not hate. I pity them. Damaged and broken for eternity. Can you imagine, Jonathan? Can you imagine what they must be suffering?
I would not have labeled them all the same. I've met some that are quite clever, in fact. Much like people.
I am sorry. You should know scowl is derived from slave. Vampires have never looked kindly on their lesser progeny.
Do you think they can be trusted?
They are weaker than us in every sense. From their abilities to being able to control their hunger. There is a savagery in them.
The head of the Guard of Prewan stopped by to see Dr. Swansea.
You have nothing to fear. The Guard would not risk openly challenging the Brotherhood. Even they are not that foolish.
Now that the Hunters are aware of my presence, they could discover your whereabouts too.
Don't worry. I've evaded those jackals in the past, and I shall do so in the future. And besides, who would ever suspect the kind Samaritan Lady Ashbury?
I noticed there was no love lost between the Brotherhood and the Guard.
They share the same fascination in our species, but they diverge from any commonality in thought. Talk to Dr. Swansea if you wish to know more.
When we were at the funeral, I had a feeling. I think I met my maker.
You do not have to tell me if you don't wish to.
Should I not?
In most circumstances, a vampire would not discuss his maker. There is a strong bond that exists between a maker and their progeny.
There is almost nothing to say. He appeared in a gush of blood, prattled off some riddles, and vanished without even telling me his name.
Be on guard, Jonathan. Whoever your maker is, he's obviously as powerful as he is elusive.
Goodbye for now, my lady.
At least that mistress... Stop following me.
Ah, there you are.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm certain you have your reasons, but let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctor said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted...
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Where's your butt, buddy?
This city is more peaceful without bombs, but no less dangerous.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe, for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald, he found me and saved me.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
This city is more peaceful.
It's not giving me the prompt to do it though.
We're supposed to be safe, but what a fuck. We fought for England, but England won't fight for us.
Doesn't give you a prompt to do it though. But I get it. Why is it not giving you a prompt? I mean, I helped these bastards. Now it's giving me a prompt.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves? Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me?
You know, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
We survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best.
I knew it. Not that I care, but damn.
Fuck the war, right? And fuck them all.
Fuck the war. Fuck them all.
Newton Blight. Go and have a little chat with Newton Blight. Hey.
It's locked.
Of course it's locked.
We have no reason to be here. I have not survived being buried in a mass
It's locked, all right.
Are they going to mate? If they want to mate, that's fine. Let's leave them alone. I had no desire to upload this, but because of that, I'll probably go ahead and do it. Hey, that's not fair. What if I want to get some, buy some stuff? Why does this show cold? But I gave him medicine. Oh, I forgot to give him medicine, didn't I? Damn, nabbit, said the rabbit, and the carrot cough is dead. I gave him medicine. Wouldn't want them to get sick. It's amazing what you discover in this game just by even the insignificant people. And I was going to eat that one guy that was level 1, but I'm glad I didn't. That was a while back. When I first saved him, I wanted to eat him, but glad I didn't. Oh, there it is. That's why this was showing me. Let's make sure we have some medication for cold. Can't believe we didn't craft that. That's dumb of you. Oh, we don't have nothing for fatigue. That's dumb. Where is it cold though? Fatigue seems to be the most common, but I don't want to go too nuts. I've been counting on pneumonia. Cold also seems to be common. Now we got some of that, which I didn't have before, so I was getting my ass whooped. What the hell? Guess we... Oh, I see. Need a good handle part. I know where to get that from. We got a little dude downstairs. He'll help us, hopefully, as he sells weapons. Of course, we're playing Vampyr and I'm Ferrari King. Since I forgot to introduce myself. Glad I didn't kill those two guys. Man, I am so glad I didn't kill them. Yo, Milton, I need you real quick. Man, I'm glad
Good
I
evening,
didn't kill those guys.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
I don't even remember what I needed, darn it. I forgot what I needed though. I should have actually looked. Let's go ahead and deal with them real quick. Okay, you're there. Where's your friend? Where is your friend? There he is. Don't want you to give your friend a cold.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, got that fear in London now.
Come on.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man.
True.
You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Oh, so I got you to do that.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, I never thought I'd love a man.
I won't say a word. That's my only advice. Caution.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Now where's the other dude? So we tried to do that before with some
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
with somebody else. Unfortunately, it would not allow us to do it. We're at that bar and people walk outside, but there's no place to go and listen to them.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
I think he only wants to F you, not them.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
But from what I've heard though, just because people are, you know, gay doesn't necessarily mean they engage in that. It don't matter to me, I just want to get this game done. It's a good game. So you would never... Let's see what we missed, see what part we need. I doubt anybody's gonna really watch this. I could use a racial slur, which is what I'm about to do right now. Pickaxe. They don't mean nothing. I just wanted to see if somebody would probably try to listen carefully. Because you know how easily people are offended. Now, how do you get that thing? Good handle part. We need 3. Oh, we want to. Plenty of those. Let's go get ourselves a good handle part. Come on, Jumps can read. Might just level him up now for a day. Since we healed everyone's illness, no one's sick. I haven't really bought anything in this game. Where's Milton?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
I met
Right.
him in New York once.
Fine. Oh, you only can buy one, aw. Then you're useless. Oh, they just eat you. Milton's shotgun. No.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
Let's go ahead and have them evolve. Come on, give me directions, dude. We haven't eaten anybody. We haven't killed anybody. We healed people, though. First thing you need, come on. Not what I wanted to do yet. Yep, what was it? First off, let's get this up. Not enough yet. I think that's what that little bastard does to me. Create a shadow vortex at your target's feet, coming to life. The shadows erupt. I don't want to do too many, but need health. Not to that, need now blood. Can't believe you don't have this up too much. You would think you would. I need 600 again. Let's. Oh goodness sakes. Bite 1,000. There's something else I wanted. Oh, this is what I was trying to get. Let's see, what do we want? Do we want this? Blood barrier. That might be best for now. I have none of this, and that's dumb. 1,300, don't have enough for you. See, where's the health again? That's not health though. Yeah, we might want to increase the stamina, you know. I'm just saying, you just might want to do that. Confirm. Now you take yourselves a little sweet nap. Damn, you bastards get sick too often. Tippets. You got a headache? That's not hard to treat. You got a headache? Not hard to treat. You got a headache? Not hard to treat. Look at that. They're all feeling better. That went up the stable. Yay! Oh shoot, not what I wanted to do, Duke. What do you have? Oh, nothing. Stable? I didn't heal you? I guess we didn't find you. Bastards got sick. Is that all that's sick? Well, still you, but... Let me just go ahead and... Headaches, right? Yeah. How much headache medicine do we have? Level 16. Damn it. Can you please, Dookie? Go ahead and heal our headache dudes. Well, we went from 14 to 16, and that main boss is 18, so... And we got some abilities now. You're the first person I gotta help. For those things. You got a headache.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you doing?
Not well. Eternity can be such a burden. Did you know that Thomas is dead?
Mr. Elwood? Yes, I know about his death.
His blood now runs through this decaying body. I see things much more clearly now. I've even started to sense things about you.
Yeah, we know, you know.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
My condition cannot be understood by you, mortal. This curse is beyond your science.
I should just eat her, but I just don't want to.
Until the day science finally admits failure, please accept this little contribution.
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable, though laughable.
She's so cute. As you already know, she already knows that he's a vampire.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wish I could be sick again. I feel my blood boil with...
I forgot who else we need. Tippets and Strickland.
fever.
Not you. You can't get sick. You're a vampire. Come on. There's Strickland, but he's probably outside or something now.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Guys, gotta stay healthy, dudes. And dudettes. Tippets is usually outside. There, go to bed and all that. I just heard my name, Dr. Reed. Where's Tippets? Probably on another side.
We may lack the resources, but we have some of the most brilliant minds in London.
Where's Tippets? There you are. Poor guy's got a headache.
Good evening, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Yes, indeed. But don't worry, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
I have no doubt about it, but you are still ill all the same. Please, take this medicine.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed. To be honest, I just did not take the time to diagnose myself.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippets.
It is the last thing our patients
I wish that was good to 600 because then I would level up, but we don't want to keep doing it too much. Ain't the right, Lady Ashbury? Next thing we're gonna do is try to fight that stupid thing, but not today. The next time this game comes up to play, we'll fight that big boss again. 2 levels higher, and he has some better abilities. He can even protect himself. Hopefully we can find a way to get this upload. Oh, he didn't even... We already got that. We don't exactly buy it. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Don't forget to watch all my other videos and check out the description for links to my website where I sell you books for 99 cents. If you're tired and you got fatigue, This doesn't show you having any issues. Poor little dudes. Poor little bastard. Oh, thanks for watching.